Hey, y'all doing? This Preacher Man R&B, and this is another Arrow Reviews Thursday. So this week is Season 1, Episode 18. What happened on this week's episode, there's this guy that his wife died in the Glades. She was killed by these gangbangers. And now he's going around killing people that's hurting their Glades. At first he targets this guy that's owns all these buildings, and he lets people rent out of them, and he's not keeping them up to date, and they're bad, torn down, abandoned buildings, and these people, the Glades, are being strewed out of their living arrangements, and they're not in good living conditions. So this guy gets them, and what he does, he makes his own trials up and decides these people are guilty or innocent. So he kills this guy, and next he gets the district attorney, but that was supposed to be over his wife's case where she was dead, and he didn't get the people who killed his wife arrested, so he gives the district attorney a trial just like the other guy, and this guy dies too. Now the third guy he gets is Roy Harper, because Roy's a gangbanger, and Roy's going to be the example of the gangbangers that killed his wife. And while he's giving Roy his trial, Oliver and Felicity track him down, and Oliver, as the arrow, breaks Roy out and saves Roy. And then what's happening with Myra? Malcolm Merlin found out that the Triads was hired to kill him, so he tells Moira Queen that he's going to find out who tried to get him killed, or who were the people who tried to get him killed. It was one or more than one. And what happens is Moira, she turns her back on the person that she had this plan to get rid of Merlin with, and sets him up to be killed. And the Dark Archer kills him, and Moira don't know that this is Malcolm Merlin, and he's going to kill this man's daughter too. And Moira gets him to spare this man's daughter. And what happens at the end of the episode, Oliver finds out that the Glades is what the undertaking is going to be about. So whatever the undertaking is, it's going to revolve around the Glades, and Oliver finds this out when they look at a map of the old subway maps of the Glades. Now, what's happening in the flashback scenes, Oliver meets up with Fires, and Fires is supposed to be getting them a boat to get them off the island, and what happens is Fires brings out Shadow and threatens to kill her if Oliver and them don't give him back the chip. And Shadow and Oliver and all them attack Fires, and while this is happening, Fires got troops searching the island for this computer chip, and they find it, and Oliver and them still stuck on the island. Now, my questions for y'all is, what do you think, if you ain't watched the first season of Arrow, what do you think the undertaking is, and what is it going to do? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, Jesus is awesome. See y'all next time.